JID and Dreamville drama. Is Dreamville falling apart once the crown jewel?
What's good, you guys? Chat. I gotta talk about this situation. What's good with you guys? Chat. It's a late night stream. I kind of want to talk about this, and it's been on my mind. I want to talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation. Why I feel like Shannon Sharpe, he fucked up big time. And this is a prime example of why you need to retain your seed. This is a prime example why you have to have sexual discipline as a man. So with that being said, the main reason why I sit there and even talk about this, it's not because I just decided to talk about it. I haven't really made a video. You guys check out the video if you guys haven't. It already dropped. But I wanted to talk about this because this doesn't really make sense to me. How society, like, you have all these athletes. They either hooking up with single mothers or they just doing just dumb shit. They hooking up with artists. And one thing I will say is that the NBA and the rap game is connected because every woman there's been passed around. For example, you got Jalen Green, Drea, so on forth, stuff like that. But this Shannon Sharpe situation is really eye-opening because it's telling you how this man is. This man is almost 50. I think he's either 40 or 50. And he is over here hooking up with OF girls, you know, clapping them, whatever he's doing. And I'm the type of person where I see nothing, you know, do what you do, bro. At the end of the day, do what you do. I'm not here to judge at all. Shout out to you. Welcome to the chat. Be sure to drop a like if you guys haven't. So drop a like if you're new to the chat. Hit that subscribe button. But Shannon Sharpe, this man Shannon Sharpe is a good guy. Like he got a lot of money coming in. He got a lot of blessings coming in. So why would you ruin that by hooking up with the OF girl and stuff like that? And then I hate the fact that he uses his color. They coming at me because I'm black. They coming at me. This color shit doesn't matter. Racism doesn't matter. It's just meant to divide us. You know what I mean? Like, it's meant to divide us. So, like, with this whole situation with Shannon Sharpe, I really start thinking, I'm like, if more guys listen to this situation, if more guys even let alone caught on to this, a lot of guys would be safe. But the problem is that a lot of guys, they're not safe. A lot of guys, they want to keep hooking up with these girls. A lot of you guys don't do semen retention, and it shows. You guys can't even control yourselves. And it's like I said, everybody's going to have lust in them. There's nothing wrong with that. It's not. Because at the end of the day, if I find a girl attractive, I find a girl attractive. But once I start trying to press the issue because I want to get some, you got to really ask yourself, like, is it worth it at that point? Is it really, like, all honestly, is it really that worth it? Or you could just retain your seed and go work out, go to the gym, rest day, do something productive. And the method that I always use, I have all my social media. So let me look at this chat. Tay fan said, let me look what you just said. So you said, whenever my friends get a girlfriend, I'm supportive of them. Whenever I get a girlfriend, they're not supportive of me. Do you think they are a real friend? No, they're not. Any person that sits there and is not supportive of you, but you're supportive of them, It can't go 50-50, man. So if I were you, I would cut off friends. Cut off those people and make new friends. At the end of the day, as long as you know how to talk to people and you got good social skills, you shouldn't have no problem making friends. There's people that I know that I don't talk to anymore that swear up and down I knew for years. Never joined my live stream, never watched my content, never supported. To get to where I'm at now, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with 800 and something subscribers. I'm blessed. I don't care about how many subscribers this person has. Like, I learned to have friends that really want the best for me. Is there nothing wrong? Is nothing wrong being alone? But at the same time, you have to know that this world that we live in, these people don't care. They don't care. They don't care about you. They don't care about me. So at the end of the day, you gotta just go out and go get it. And what I mean by that is grind every day. Don't ever stop. And you know, Tay fan, you gotta just really lock in. But hit that subscribe button if you're new, and hit that like button. Appreciate you. Have a great night. Bless you and your family. But back to the main topic of this video, this live stream. Shannon Sharpe, what he decided to do was out of line. I feel like Shannon Sharpe in this situation, if there's any way that he could come back from this, it's not. But he's protected. I think he has a little podcast called Sex and Talk. It's something like that. And I'm gonna be honest, like Shannon Sharpe is meant to push the agenda. He's trying to teach these young guys out here it's okay to have intercourse with a bunch of women. If you got the money, spend it on her. This man Shannon Sharpe was paying $25K for each cheek. Crazy. This girl was, mind you, she wasn't all that, but she was doing OnlyFans. So when she made that remark saying that Shannon Sharpe sexually assaulted her, that was bullshit. That was just bullshit because regardless, you do OnlyFans. And from the reports, they was hooking up more than once. So my thing on that is, at the end of the day, I'm not judging Shannon Sharpe. Do what you want to do. But it just doesn't make any sense to me how a man like that lets lust. You let lust get in the way, bro. Like, really think about that. Like, you let lust cost you all this money. Now you got to pay 50 mil. 50 mil. You try to give her 10 mil to be her, keep her quiet. But if a girl is so used to that type of shit, she going to ask for more. Because she know you got it. You know why? Because you open your mouth too much. You was talking too much. That's why a lot of people, they mess up with this. When you're not retaining your seed, you could fall off any time. When you over here beating your meat, not trying to do nothing, you think God's going to see that and be happy? He's going to give you a chance, but he's going to look at you like, bro, you got to get this together. At the end of the day, when it came to this fitness journey, I never was like the type of person where I was cocky. To this day, I am still blessed to be in the position I am. And that's the true definition of being happy. I don't care about how much subscribers I have. I don't care about how much views I have. The fact that I'm able to make content and people watch my content, if you ask me, that's 1,000 words worth it than anything. And the fact that, you know, we look at society, and that's the reason why I don't have social media on my phone. Because if I'm outside enjoying the nature, if I'm outside enjoying the sun, why do I need to go ahead and make a video? Why do I need to go ahead and go check on Instagram or go check when I get home? Check on my tablet. That's why I got a tablet for. I can have all my social medias on here, and on my phone, I have nothing. So, it's one of those situations where us as men, we talk about this all the time. Women this, women that, women this, women that. But guess what? It's not the woman's fault. It's Shannon Sharpe's fault. You know why? He fell for the trap. And let's say he did have intercourse with that girl. He should have hit it one time and called it quits. But no, he wanted to keep on doing it. So now Shannon Sharpe is over here dealing with all this, getting teared down, sponsorships. Shout out to that person that just dropped a like in the chat. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. I had to crack open a live stream at 11, yeah. Because I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. It's my Friday. I'm going to record content. The grind doesn't stop. It's like when I was on semen, like how I am on semen retention compared to even now. Semen retention is a whole nother level that nobody could explain. I've been doing semen retention for so long now. I don't care about like hooking up with girls. I don't care about none of that. To be honest with you guys, like I just stay to myself. I'm in my room, it's peaceful, I'm chilling. But don't end up like Shannon Sharpe, bro. You may hook up with this girl tonight and you may think that it's all good and gravy. You be think you probably about to get some. Boom, snap of a finger, something happens. Stuff like that can actually happen. You may not think it is, but that's how a lot of girls end up setting up dudes even. Because certain situations like that. So you have to learn how to protect that energy. Yeah, you're not going to be able to stop watching the hub right away. But you got to keep going. What's good, noob? I'm doing good, man. I just had a pop on a live stream. I was on YouTube, and people was talking about the Shannon Sharpe situation. So I was like, let me talk about the Shannon Sharpe situation because I never gave my opinion on it. I think Shannon Sharpe needs help. I definitely think Shannon Sharpe he's been watching the hub. If he's not getting some, I know he's watching the hub, and it's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. That's why I tell y'all, like, don't be watching the hub. Like, that's one thing I tell y'all, like, and it'd be crazy because it hits you at 12 o'clock, 1, and you be thinking, let me just do it one time. But just think about that. You are indulging in beating your meat, masturbating to the hub. It's sick. It's sick. And it's not cool. So, if I were you guys, stop watching the hub. Great content, bro. Can you make a video about what we should eat to get gains in the gym? Shout out to Miguel. I will be sure to do that. I dropped a new video. I don't think a lot of people checked it out. Nobody really dropped a like on the video, but I'll drop another video anyway. The stuff that I eat sandwiches. So I eat like little turkey sandwiches, and I don't eat that much. Because one thing I will tell you is, we're going to talk about that topic right now. I'm going to save that for a video, but I got you guys. I'm going to make a video, tell you guys what I eat. And to be honest, just eat good to the point to where you don't overeat. That's the problem nowadays when people overeat. No matter what age you are, you could be 40, 50. If you overeat, you're gonna, like right now, what time is it? Let me check the phone. It's 11:33. So if you eating like right now and then you laying down right, you don't want to overeat. As well, drink a lot of water. Just be active as well. That's one thing you want to do. And I'm gonna add something to it as well. Semen retention plays a part in me getting gains. So shout out to Miguel. That topic right there just jump started it. So for sure we're gonna hop on that one. But semen retention is a big part, and I'm gonna add that in the video when I record again. Y'all might see a video Friday. So y'all might see a video Friday. Probably Friday or Saturday. I'll keep you updated. But the reason why I say semen retention is a huge part is because, for number one, when you retain your seed, you're getting stronger every day. For number two, you have sexual discipline. So just know, the more you retain your seed, the more attention you're going to get. The more people are going to come up to you. Even just people just looking at you. You're going to get that a lot. For number three, women can sense it on you. Women can sense that stuff, and you want to know how to get gains. Those things right there. Eating good. For me, you don't have to follow my diet plan because I don't have no diet. I usually just eat a turkey sandwich. I go get a turkey sandwich. I'll make like two or three, and then boom, have some chips with it. Boom, drink some water, or I might use one of these to drink, which is these are little powder drinks. I put it in my water, shake it up, and then boom. And for the gym, um, I use this as well for the gym. So regardless, those things right there, um, it helped me out because I used to be really skinny. I got a little chest going now. But with that being said, those things right there will really help you get gains. And the workouts that you guys seen today, those workouts are key. Definitely, if I were you guys, I would do bench pressing and try to go for a heavier set than you usually do. So let's say you do like you think so I'm also kind of skinny. That's good though. If you thin skinny, then that means you can gain easily. You just have to do diamond push-ups. Cause you see how I got this right here in this area. I got all this right here off just doing diamond push-ups, bro. And if you go look at my YouTube shorts, you'll see that I got a video where I show you guys how to do diamond push-ups. It's literally on my YouTube shorts. You can just scroll down. I say this is how you get the best gains. What's another one? At the gym, do benching. Do 4 or 5 sets. Do 4 or 5 minimum. Minimum do 4 sets. Conditioning, of course, go for jogs. If you guys got an area where you could jog in a trail, be sure to go do that too as well. I usually like to do that on Saturdays just because it should be cool. Besides that, those things right there will help you. But I want to talk about this Shannon Sharpe topic, and it's gonna fill into fitness. For example, y'all, Shannon Sharpe is a fit guy, right, chat? Shannon Sharpe is a fit guy, take care of himself, works out, boom, boom, boom. But when you can't control your sexual urges and your desire as a man, it really beats you, bro. And for my guys out there that's doing semen retention, doing fitness, just know what comes with this. Women gonna try to come. Your ex might try to hit you up. Happens with a lot of my homeboys. But the best way to get gains, man, is really just locking in, and you gotta go on days you don't feel like going. I know for me, like our rest days are Friday and Saturday. Cause I like to go at that time just because I like to rest on Friday, Saturdays, because that's when I do my wrestling takes and watch wrestling and all that. But that's really all it's about, man. It's not about and don't be in competition with nobody. At the end of the day, like, you are yourself, bro. You're not in no competition with nobody, and there's no reason why you should feel like you have to prove yourself to people. Cause no, it's not a race, it's a marathon. Like, it's gonna keep going. The grind is not easy, but as soon as you cut off bad habits, you keep progressing. Because a lot of people, they let bad habits keep eating them up. They let the bad habits keep eating them up, and then they wonder why they in the same situation they was in. They wonder why they still in the same place. They wonder why they're not even getting gains like that compared to other people. So you just have to decide, like, what's best for you. What is causing you to, not get them gains. If it's watching the hub, stop watching the hub. I tell people that all the time, and people think it's funny. I'm like, it's not funny when I tell people stop watching the hub, because there's people that actually going through that shit. There's people that can't control themselves. I used to be one of those people that couldn't stop watching the hub. And, like, even right now, like, I could control myself. Because if you think about it, the more you watch the hub, the more you masturbate, all them workouts that you're doing is going to waste. So definitely, like, if I were you guys, I would just keep locking in with myself. Don't try to, be something that you're not, and keep being confident. keep going hard. Don't ever sit there and think it's game over because you relapsed or you're not getting the gains. Figure out what you're doing that's not helping you get the gains. If you feel like let's say if you feel like you're not getting gains like that, then you just gotta figure out a way. Figure out a way and figure out workouts. Look up on TikTok. You know what I mean? Look up on TikTok and all that. You know what I mean? But do anybody else have any questions? Do anybody else have any questions? Before we end the live stream, I just want to do a quick talk with you guys. If not, we're about to go ahead and call it out. Anybody got any questions? First class call? Anybody else? All right, man. Well, about to go ahead and end it off like that. I say I'll catch y'all next time. Feel me? Peace.